Oh no, wait, rotate device back. All right, can I switch around to the other camera? Yeah, I can. Here's what I see. Here's what I see. This is live. I'm proving it right here. This is really where I live. You can see the Capitol, and there's a keep religion out of government. There's a keep religion out of government thing right there. Billboard, it's called. Um, so I usually do this later in the afternoon on Thursdays, but not today. So what am I going to do here? How am I going to set this up? See, this is all. I got to get closer here. Is it, I think this is part of this. I think this is part of it. I see people taking much pride in setting up their live stream. I guess this is just going to have to be like that. That's not bad. I'm not getting up again. I was gonna do. I'm confused as to what I thought I was going to do. I changed my mind twice at the last minute, and I thought my final decision was the duck poo. Oh gosh, I didn't clean my cheeseburger. So, Wee One, you want to take over? Rosie Pants, come here. Come on, Rosie. Please. No, she's in the middle of the nap. All right, I'll be right back. This works out well because I got the tea that I wanted. The duck poo. I wish this could be on the other camera. I don't know if it matters for live streaming though. The camera on the back has more pixels. And I don't have my I'm not getting up again. I just didn't stop to think, okay, what do I need? If I'm gonna go live, I better have everything together. But this is part of like the, new person that it seems to be working. There's like, lifelong habits that I'm trying to change, and one of them is that I always get the idea that if like, for instance, a tea is really good, I've got to save it. I can't use it all right away. So, so I end up using all the stuff that's, meh first. That way, I avoid becoming a tea collector, That's what, I'm sure if you don't know the term, it's kind of a term of endearment that people that like tea tend to accumulate a lot of teas. So I'm gonna try to just not go bananas over this, or at least let on that I'm going bananas. And I'm just gonna pour it right into my cup too. Let's see how skillful I am. I don't want to I don't want to ever leave water in here, because then I would, it was just to drown the leaves. You know, that'd be like what Western people do. This is just, it's really nice, really, really sweet. I mean, the sweet comes at you way ahead of the bitter. In fact, you have to look for the bitter. I have to look for the bitter here. This is, I don't use this teacup much. It's very hot to the fingers. My plain ceramic ones seem to be insulated better. You can come over here if you want. Oh no, don't step on the tea, please. What did we do special last night? We had steak, didn't we? It's been, it almost got to 40. I don't know, I didn't look at the temperature of the 40. It might have gotten over 40, but it was like 38 yesterday afternoon. Well, I think for a couple of days it's been over freezing. And what happens up here, I'm in Minnesota, is some of the drains on the street get all iced up in there and they won't drain. So some intersections become lakes. You know, so even though there's the sidewalk isn't slippery, oh yeah, I can wear my tennis shoes. It's not always a good idea to wear your tennis shoes because of these huge, deep puddles you have to navigate. Oh, I've been bad about meditating. You know, I mean, it's a coincidence that I'm into all this Asian stuff. You know, I do a form of Buddhist meditation. Like, you know, it has like medical benefits. You know, anxiety-wise, and the most certainly. And if you're less anxious, less stressed, you have better overall health. So that's definite. And also, I think I claim that meditation fixed a lot of stomach problems for me. Well, not fixed, but just made it from. I couldn't even eat onions and garlic. They were. They really affected me. They gave me cramps. The way that milk still can now. Now it's only milk. And only certain kinds of milk that I'm still trying to figure out, like 6 years later. I think it's that A2 thing, or A1 protein. I think it's both. I think I both have a A1 and a lactose problem with milk. So I know a lot of people can't drink milk. I just found out about this A1 protein, so it might be useful to. If you hap upon this information, I'm sure you're already in another tab looking up what this A1 milk protein is all about. Hopefully I'm still in a tab. And nobody is going to be watching this that doesn't know that they should always like my videos when they watch them, or and subscribe, because that makes YouTube show your videos to more random people that it's guessing will have similar taste as you. So if you like it, it'll spread the joy. I'm gonna get some green tea, either at this local place with the storefront, or just like put a small order into the, just order like 2 teas from the U.S. Yunnan sourcing place. Or I on a tea Discord last night, I heard people that knew their tea, and they were talking about some of these places that I just don't consider. I consider them like mass tea that might be grown in Brazil or whatever. And it's funny, but a lot of tea is grown in Brazil. And there might be great tea grown in Brazil, but generally it's the stuff that, like they harvest it. Okay, are we going to sell this to the nutritional people to like grind up and extract the stuff from, or are we just going to sell it to people who are going to put it in tea bags and sell it to gullible Americans? No, I'm not gullible. I unaware, for whatever reason, that they could be, no, what am I saying? Okay, this is what I forget. Beer. Most people are going to choose a Budweiser over these, small independent IPA making breweries. So, the analogy there would be is there's Budweiser, which is like, Tetley, and then this vast world of unlimited small producers of tea that has just a wide variety. Well, yeah, there's an incredible variety. I wonder if Google's smart enough. This is a dance song, okay? DANCONG. Speech to text keeps on correcting it to dance song, like from the 80s. and I did. Whoa, this is gonna be some steeped. I wanted to go longer here. But yeah, it thinks I'm talking about music. But dance song is what you call oolongs grown in the Phoenix Mountain area in China. It's east from the area, from Yunnan, where the pu'ers that I've been mostly drinking are from. It means, the literal translation is single bush, because the oolongs there also used to be made from the material picked from a single bush, but now it's not anymore. And in fact, you can use different cultivars, and it's still a dance song, being that it was grown in it's called the dance song, and the symbol, and it's, for instance, I've had a dance song that used the Bai Yi cultivar. I would have had, I wouldn't have known that unless it was, in the name of the tea that it was a special cultivar. And they are similar because they're growing in the same terroir, the same soil, the same climate, same as so. And they're processed after they're picked in the same way. There's a series of like bruising and drying a little bit and then firing and just a little bit to bring out certain qualities of the tea. And that's done the same similar for dance songs, that process. The oolonging, which is a term I just made up. Okay, yeah, you know what? I haven't been being cognizant of my tea water temperature here and having such a good time talking to you. So I'm just gonna go one more long steep and then spend a whole day like in front of the computer and never like look up things like I need something for the sound in here. I've considered a bedroom kind of divider thing. I think I'm gonna get that. But I've never. There's several things that are in my mind that I don't think of. Like, oh yeah, next time I'm on the internet, I'm gonna Google that. And it's been and this has been like months. Some of them have been on my mind. So I do this every Thursday. I didn't do it last Thursday. The live stream I'm talking about. I'm looking at a huge iMac right there. So I think I could do the thing where like it seems like I'm in a it would be kind of like a live stream studio because there's I don't know if anybody's watching. Nope. So thank you for watching the rebroadcast of this. Wow, people are watching reruns of me. Look at that. That's worth a like. No, I'll be able to do this. There's apps, and if they don't work like I want them to, I'll make my own. But IBM has like a video service that will divide your videos up into different things for you visually. Like I think I could say like, well, okay, which videos do the videos where I'm wearing an orange shirt do better than ones I'm wearing a blue shirt. So it would be able to tell if I ask people to like and see if there's a correlation between likelihood somebody's gonna like a video if they're asked over if they're not asked or reminded. Yeah, so I usually do them later in the afternoon, 4:20, which sometimes 5 o'clock is my caffeine cutoff. And I think it should be now. I've been telling myself it's 10, but sometimes, I think a lot of times if I didn't have an early evening cup of caffeine, I would get tired early. I want to go to bed a little earlier more often. So yeah, I think one of my best performing short side here is what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I just think I can. I just think I can drink caffeine late at night. All right, so this is I'm satisfied that I've got all the flavor and good stuff out of those leaves. So I'm gonna be on to the next thing. All right, thanks. Bye bye.